Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro! Wow! A talking Saurian!
Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe, and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake?
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different.
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Pew-pew! I'm going in! I'm a rock!
Laid to bear.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You called out a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of a
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just...
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of... If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question... So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open...
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and you bet, bro!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all...
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately... could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right?
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton. I'll, see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Hey, she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow.
Task in progress. Deliver message to traveler and white flying companion. Message location confirmed. Stat
You're pretty smart for a robot.
code.
Oh, maybe not so smart at.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these.
Name.
Oh, not again.
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible.
Yeah, but what does that...
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're like, when you know something, but,
Finding near synonyms for headache.
robots can feel pain.
well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is, in a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly...
Whoa, slow down.
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the... To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Grant.
The point is, manufacturers often
Yeah, but
Task failed.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's,
Sure. I'm alright. I have a
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yes.
fontaine.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah.
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
that's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're...
No.
how come she responds so much faster?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense.
in that case, where exactly is...
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could...
is this a broom?
Wait! She really...
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I...
Are you serious?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her
Hey, come on! The poor thing...
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor. Yeah. mode engaged. Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death...
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by Miss...
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. Introduction of ancient machines.
What in the world? She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey,
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient.
wait, Baraka?
Yep, she was the first recorded. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by. But most of her research was lost to history.
What happened?
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war. He even turned on Ishkik. One of...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure.
That's right. One of her friends managed... It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way. Malfunction who betrayed us all.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay! Back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a... Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kaniche on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by... Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. Humanoid machine... Looks like a maid.
Wait! Kaniche! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Oh.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank good.
My apologies.
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse.
So, are you her manufacturer?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill.
I know?
Promise me. Remember.
Malfunction.
Enough.
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess.
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a...
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard?
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moons.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn up.
And me?
Your case is, a little...
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got it.
Weird machines? Enefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship.
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to...
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, Anne Shalonen is the one who
Oh, please. I barely did anything. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely... And as for the memory thing, Enefa's whole reason for joining us on our...
Please, explain in more.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times... Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how... Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your... Until one day, you were sweeping... The worst part of that was, Enefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Enefa has been searching for... Anyway... A bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping...
No.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then...
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some...
Perhaps coming to Natlan.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before...
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion.
So, why don't you all stick... Your ship got attacked, and since then...
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could...
How about the Flower Feather Clan?
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Enefa.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do...
Oh, the code for the cryptex. So...
You gotta wonder what sort of a person...
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Enefa told me she had a backup plan to... A backup plan?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories...
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait,
I do. I also know that every...
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and... Bye, How. Actually, that's
You're being very... That's the strange part. You haven't protested...
That's because I think... Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? The last few days really flew by. Do you think Enefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing! fearless.
Do you think Kanefa will like this gift we got her? See?
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leo.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module.
Huh. So, losing her... She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten...
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it... So,
yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love...
But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from
Already?
Dad says everyone back home is He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first. To be honest, I can...
no wonder.
No, she's from Nagcry. She met my dad after... He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so...
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you... You bet! Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. Although, I guess who knows? Seems like she takes longer and
Can't we go take it to her?
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of... really?
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Inefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start, too.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your flower? Flowers are plant.
It's more...
Understood. A flower
it doesn't have a function.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, a cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing.
Yes, exactly.
But is this not tit for...
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it...
Memento? Important memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. That's right, a souvenir. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one... Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each... If anything, I pity him. In a way, You were once... well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to... So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader... All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong.
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
Beck?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adiet...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic...
Memory data? So...
It does. Even now, it still hurts. But if I do not recall my memory...
So, is this why you've been...
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability...
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated.
Right. Yeah!
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days.
It's all right.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin.
Huh? Inefa? Don't mention.
Also. What does it feel like?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. If I do recover my memories, which.
Phew.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you
finding near synonyms for mind and conflict? Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split.
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people. But if you want my opinion, home is, no matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting. I guess you could say it's somewhere you... wherever it is that your memories guide you back to. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how it...
Okay. Recorded under...
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you... Someone's looking for us. Don't be afraid to recover your memories.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten?
Oh, it's Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler?
Ancient.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. After you parted ways, finally, a How got so infuriated.
Sovereign ruler? So what?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the... But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the hero. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame.
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which... Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence.
Lost.
Yet, despite that, a How seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign...
What? Inefa's a sovereign ruler?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch.
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the flower. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between... Gradually, a community of like-minded... But that's as much as the legends say. They never mention...
Oh. Sorry. Mike, you mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and Skyborn.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then in the savage conflict and chaos that followed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any.
Interesting. I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out any...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their...
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up... Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a...
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that Dragon... But the rest is lost to history.
Remember, though, in essence, who knows what happens when a manufactured mine goes mad? Maybe she lost her power.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation?
Chaska, what a...
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there.
Okay, you got us. Actually, Pachaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concern. Ever since Inefa set sail for Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was...
Even if the past and future Inefa...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. If Lianka was here, I have every... Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her.
Fine.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation...
Yeah, well, playing the... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all...
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay...
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got...
Did something trigger a new mem...
No idea. But it must be something important.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up! Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Target acquired. Activating.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Rain cutter.
Extinguished.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it...
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch.
Let's fall back. This is...
Hamu, Hadieta, are you...
I'm fine.
I'll be okay.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known.
Wait, how did Inefa know?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talk even now.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them.
More random memory.
Reconnecting. Wow! It's actually...
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable.
The Fatui invaded my territory. Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source The Fatui invaded my territory, so the
Oh. So all the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to
Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
I think... she wants...
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
What? So...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory.
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory?
You were split, then exiled.
This is getting weak.
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about... The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry.
Marionette.
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown.
Is that right? How
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey.
So these Fatui are soldiers.
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread...
You're right. First things first. Look, I know the news about...
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear?
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her.
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure... Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
Huh? Why did it stop moving?
Leroy, his portrait is hung up.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her. You're not wrong. Still, even with your ability, why the sudden request for assistance from the Eighth Lord's territory? Oh.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten up.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the... Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? Dig a ramp?
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was...
Hey! That was...
Getting closer. Increased activity. Leonka sealed the...
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still...
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkon. Later, the Fatui found the...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their... What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after? All right then.